How are we doing, PMPBeta? This is Smashbr0spro33 here, bringing you my second upload to this channel. I have a showdown match for you guys today. This is an NU tier match versus CasedVictory. We just decided to hit each other up for me to test this team I have, and I'm really liking this team. I have Defensive Garbodor, Sub-Seeding Jumpluff, Dragon Dance Whiscash, Choice Bandit Emboar, Choice Specs, Regice, and Choice Scarf Gardevoir. So I got that mix of offense and defense, got Grass Water Fire Core, so it looks pretty good if you ask me. CasedVictory's team has Samurott, Musharna, Girder, Chinchino, Skuntank, and Zebstrika. Threats? Potentially the Zebstrika if my Whiscash dies, and Skuntank can be kind of an issue if it pursuit traps and stuff. And then Musharna can be annoying because it's bulky as balls. And Chinchino can 2-hit KO almost my entire team. In fact, I probably can 2-hit KO everything, with the minor exception of maybe Garbodor, but that's because I am fully physically, defensively invested. So, without further ado, let's get on with the match, shall we? So Case is going to lead with Musharna, as I'm going to lead with my Jumpluff. Figure, hey, let's lead with Jumpluff, get anything to sleep. So I managed to catch a Skuntank on the switch, which is good and bad. Good because, well, that thing can't really pursuit trap things while it's asleep. But bad because I kind of want that Musharna asleep, but just something to keep in the back of my mind. Here I'm going to set the Toxic Spikes. It's going to switch to Zebstrika, then double switch into Samurott, which honestly isn't a bad matchup for me, but now that I see that he's special, I kind of don't want to stay in, and I'm going to go for the Gunk Shot. That does just over half, and I get the Poison Hacks, which kind of sucks, but it's not a huge deal in the long run. As you see, his Musharna carries Heal Bell, and I'm going to switch into my Regice here because I figure if that thing's a Calm Mindset, he's going to be physically defensive and therefore not take special hits well, and I'm Choice Specs, which is why I carry Signal Beam. And now I'm going to switch into my Gardevoir, and he switches into Skuntank, which kind of sucks. And I was really fearing the pursuit here, but hey, I had to switch because I could not stay in and do good damage to that Skuntank. So I switched into Garbodor because it's the best thing to take physical hits from this thing. And it turns out that this Skuntank is mixed with Fire Blast, but we both miss our 85 accuracy move, which is kind of funny. But I'm going to bring an Emboar here on the incoming Fire Blast, and that does absolutely nothing. And now he's going to switch out into Girder, and I'm just going to go for the Choice Bandit Flare Blitz on whatever, because it 2-hit KOs his entire team, barring Samurott, and his Mach Punch does nothing, and I'm just going to 2-hit KO his Girder flat out, just Emboar already putting in the work. So now in comes the Zebstrika. I am going to save Emboar for potential Death Fodder later, and the Volt Switch was not obvious. He could have predicted and went for the HP Grass, but I guess he didn't want to this early in the game. So I'm going to go for a substitute on his switch into Chinchino because I know he's choiced. But it was kind of bad that I stayed in because the Bullet Seed was kind of obvious. But I had nothing that could really take on Chinchino well anyway. So Whiscash was kind of my weakest link. So now I'm going to bring in Gardevoir, as I'm just going to go straight for the Psychic. Not really a big deal. And now I'm going to predict him to Pursuit because I know it won't KO me. But Case knows better. He's going to go for the second Pursuit. As I try to switch out of there, I guess him predicting me to Sucker Punch, but that's not the case, and he's going to go for Taunt, expecting me to have some kind of support with Thunder Wave, but now he knows I'm Specs because that Ice Beam does a lot of damage. And now he's going to go for Fire Blast and miss. Not that crucial to the outcome of the game if you ask me, because Skuntank doesn't have great special attack, and Regice has base 200 special defense, so that Fire Blast wouldn't have done all that much despite being super effective. Now here, I'm going to bring in Garbodor on the incoming Rock Blast from the Chinchino, and that doesn't do a whole lot considering how powerful Chinchino is. And I'm going to miss my Gunk Shot, which kind of makes up for the Fire Blast miss, but not really in the long run. As he's going to Volt Switch, go into his Musharna, and I'm kind of going to sack my Garbodor here because he kind of did his job, I guess. And I'm going to hit the Poison Hacks again with the Gunk Shot, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, I'm not thankful for any type of hacks unless people deserve it. So in this case, I really don't like the fact that he got the poison, but it kind of makes it easier because he doesn't have to waste a turn. Well, he does have to waste a turn going for Calm Mind, and now he goes for the Calm Mind. Wow, I cannot. Wow. But anyway, I also have 2 layers of spikes, and I'm going to switch in my Emboar as either Death Fodder or the ability to outspeed and take him out with a Choice Band and Flare Blitz. But he KOs with Psychic. I kind of switched on the wrong turn, but it's whatever. And for quite a few turns, it's going to be Regice versus Musharna. I'm basically banking on a crit, and I do get that, which is rather unfortunate on his part, but I kind of needed that now because Specs Regice really can't handle the rest of his team that well. So I'm going to bring in Garbodor on that Rock Blast, and that barely lets Garbodor live, which doesn't really matter considering I want to sack it anyway. But he's going to miss the Rock Blast again, and that one probably gave me the game because I was able to get the Poison Hacks and was able to take out his Chinchino after Poison. So now I'm going to sack my Garbodor because he can't really do anything. And now I'm going to bring in Regice because I know I can take any one hit from this Samurott. And that Hydro Pump actually does a lot. I'm fully specially offensive, but still, that does a lot. And now he's going to bring in his Zebstrika. I know an Overheat will KO, but I can bring in Jumpluff safely after the -2. And the game's basically mine because the most I can do from here is sub, seed, rinse and repeat. It's a big fat washing machine with this Jumpluff. And yeah, that's going to be basically the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. I mean, I thought it was a really good battle. Kind of hacksy, but overall I kind of evened out, I guess, if you want to say that. But whatever, I hope you guys really enjoyed, and be sure to check out my channel. Be sure to check out CasedVictory's channel. They will both be in that description below. And that is going to be the game. Alright, so that's it for me, Pokemoshpitbeta. Until next time, Smashbr0spro33 signing out. And deuces.